put some sound on this motherfucker, man. Light up if you book. Light up if you book. Got me. Zombie on the track. He's gonna throw a pick. I saw what was happening. Yep. Goofy. He's gonna choke. Light up if you book. Light up if you book. Light up if you book. Stream's probably like, this dude's a mute.
Turn it over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson dancing to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there on the scramble. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Midfield now. Here's Jackson. That's to the former Chief, Sammy Watkins. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
They'll run with Dobbins. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson rolling to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Yeah, this is like that.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
This is like that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Mahomes will throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Runs through the... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 55 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. Oh, he gets free left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Looking for more on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
2nd and 10.
I'm here. I'm here.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure
picked me.
right.
Oh my God, he's
go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down.
Oh my God.
Yes,
My player's in
catch. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Buying time to his left.
Oh my
He's
God.
out of bounds, but
Oh
not
my
before he's
God.
inside the 30.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go.
Somebody
Tuck
get
it
that boy
and get
a
all you
nod.
can.
He is lost right now. He doesn't know what sport he's playing. I think he's playing tennis. He's lost.
Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right.
I'm him.
This is
Stop
caught.
it.
It's
I like that.
Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
No, man. Really
Jackson
like that,
on the move to his left. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I really like that. I like that.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can.
I'm not getting this. It's my dead body, bro.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's patched.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
It's patched. It's patched. It's patched.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Edwards.
Get in.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
Gus Edwards. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Dobbins. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jackson being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
You see what I'm talking about? How he sets the block on him?
Complete.
The play is going past the field. He rolled it to the
Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Buying time to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
I was bound to miss one.
Oh, my goodness. This is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And Mahomes misfired. Now the ball comes loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
Touchdown alert. Touchdown alert.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown! Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 26 yards. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Again, it's Williams. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. And by the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd and very short, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Flushed out right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Forced out to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Violation.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And finally marked down at the 23.
Violation, combination. I got it. Easy. So make it easy.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's to the 10, and he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
I'm cooking you in NCAA.
You're not cooking me, bro. You're not cooking me. If this is what I'm doing right now, bro, you got no shot.
Tucker now to kick it away following the
playing
touchdown.
Like this, it's a dynasty
From the 10.
Oh, it's a kill shot. Kill him. Oh, my God. Smack him up.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
It was just Tyreek Hill spamming, bro.
You playing a casual, you not matched up against Daddy.
Who, bro? From him, bro.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
There's no stopping this. There's no avoiding.
Now Mahomes.
Look, he's looking for the stick route.
Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout called. One final try from Mahomes. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
So sticky on him. You lucky. Yeah, get skedaddle, man. He didn't want to see the stats. Man. That was getting bad, bro. That was getting bad. At first, I thought he was calm. Because, like, he was just hitting me with these bombs. But I realized who he was. He was a fraud. He was a fraud, bro. He was a fraud. He was a big fraud. If I play like that, oh my god, I just went stupid on somebody. 60 points, bro? Can't find a game in here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside.
Man, you finna get punished, boy. You better get my dub.
Kick try.
Trying to get up out of here, you better get my dub. Trying to get up out of here, trying to get my dub. Punish you.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Well, that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Looking to throw. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay. 57 yards. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an offside kick? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, the return is Duvernay. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On 3rd down, Dobbins, and he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jackson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Jackson steps away to his left. A high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Dobbins. Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the run.
He's got a man complete. All the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 51 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On third down, Dobbins, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out right around the 39. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he rifles one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw is Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. First down and more for Jackson, and he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jackson throwing on first down. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Jackson on first and 10. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Duvernay. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Back to throw. Jackson. And this is caught by Watkins. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Which Madden is this?
But not before he takes it inside the 40.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes...
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. On the return is Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Sheesh. Lamar is fast as hell in this Madden.
Offense at the line, set to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for him, because is it going to win the game?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his right.
Safety, pick that up.
And a quick shuttle pass here is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack.
This game, the last game. Gene boy, it's a sweaty game, bro. You playing pretty good. You keeping me on my toes.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here's Jackson.
It's a pick.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
On me, that's not.
And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson forced out to his left. 1st down and more for Jackson. And down to the 27-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. Touchdown! Nick Boyle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Duvernay. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it.
And Guys, man, complete. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 71 yards. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone, so that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Justin Madubuike. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. He'll buy some time right. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Jackson being chased out left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Look for Mark Andrews.
Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Duvernay. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover their charge.
It's amazing what one just
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 75 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. 2nd and 20. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Dobbins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And fights through one man. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. Along the sideline, finding Andrews for the completion. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
2-0 tonight. Should I call it quits or test my luck on another one? What teams, man? I want to use the Texans from 2024. I'm going to have to wait till the next one.